A community continues to mourn a young life lost too soon. The search for 17-year-old Logan Blake came to a tragic end Tuesday afternoon.
His body was found in the Cedar Lake after he was literally pulled through a storm drain. CBS 2 News reporter Jason Hackett is in Cedar Rapids at the scene of where it happened and where a Candlelight Vigil just wrapped up not too long ago. Jason.
It was a very tearful scene, Scott and Tiffany. Dozens of family, friends, and acquaintances showed up to mourn the Washington High student. You can see down here there are still some things left. You have candles, you have roses, you have a cross, all of it in memory of Logan. Now, just beyond those bushes to my left lies that pipe that he was sucked into. And with all the mourning going on, much attention is being turned towards that and what, if anything, could have been done about it.
I'm mad because he was good. He was a good person.
Flames flickering in the evening sky are all that remain to represent a life prematurely extinguished.
Love you, baby.
Somebody told me today he's probably teaching the angels to play frisbee in heaven today, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Family and friends went back to where the heartbreak began, honoring the memory of Logan Blake.
We should not mourn the loss of great men. We should be honored that we had the privilege to walk among them, and he was one of those people that I will be honored that I got a chance to walk among him.
Logan was playing near Arthur Elementary with friends when he went to retrieve a frisbee that landed near this storm drainage pipe. The sheer force of the flow vacuumed him in.
One of the bravest people I've ever known.
All the people here gathered here together. I'm feeling a little less sad with everybody's love and support here.
Days of reflection have led to questions. Already, a petition has been started by some residents demanding that grates be placed on these pipes. The city says when it comes to placing grates, it's a case-by-case situation.
Depending on the size of the structure, depending on what the flow rates through a structure is and access to them, there are different conditions where some do and some do not have grates on them.
Hansen says the structure by Arthur would have been classified as a culvert, and as a general rule,
You don't put grates on culverts on many of the locations throughout the city or the U.S.
There are other things you can do, however, including signing and fencing, which this culvert didn't have. Hansen says it's all under review.
Depending on each of the different spots on the city, we'll look at what is the right mitigation for each of those locations.
Now, even with the tragedy and unusual circumstances of this death, one family member told me he doesn't want people to remember how Logan died, the fact that he died through going through the drainage pipe. He wants people to remember how Logan lived. Funeral services for Logan will take place 10 a.m. on Saturday. We're covering the corridor tonight in Cedar Rapids. Jason Hackett, CBS 2 News, 10 at 10.